edition of Good Dunning with myself. My name's Josh, Mr. Floyd, and grateful for all of you who are here, and we'll get the people pile in, hopefully. And there we go. All right, a little Palo Santo for everybody. Care Bear, Good Dunning. Millie, Henny, Bonnie, Karen. Good Dunning, guys. Oop, bang the screen there. That's good. We don't want to char the screen, but we do want to give the Palo Santo for you guys. There we go. All right. We are feeling amazing. How are we doing this dawning, guys? All right. We have 5 of us here. Anybody wants to follow me at 6 a.m., 8 a.m.? I am absolutely stunningly grateful. So, welcome, guys. Welcome to a Friday edition of Good Dawning. I am grateful for each and every one of you who are here, and welcome to your universe, my universe, and yeah. So we are in the shift. We don't ask for the shift. We are now in the shift. And instead of being a master manifester, right, I'm switching to a master generator. So yeah, so let's see here. Grand Rising, Mr. Floyd. Hershey, good dawning. Love you. Blessings and positive vibes to you all. Love you and your kitties. Bonnie Binsky, good dawning. Care Bear, good dawning. Care Bear will be live directly following my programming. And yeah, so we've gone basically from an hour to 45, but that's all right. The views have generally stayed the same, and grateful for each and every single one of you guys. All right, so today, Preform Friday, so if you have any questions or anything, the Hero's Journey cards today, and we are all on a hero's journey as we generate our universe. I'm no longer going to be a master manifester. It doesn't seem to... Manifesting seems hard, right? But generating a universe, Dale, good dawning, is a lot easier, and it seems a lot easier, too, when you think of it that way. All right, so, yeah. All right, not today. I'm doing an Astro happy hour at 5. Okay, so I will... 3 o'clock. I will be in half of that as I am cruising my way to work there. Once I get my schedule, Care Bear, we will set up. Care Bear is going to be our astrologer on Good Dawn, or on the channel here, whether it's during Good Dawning or otherwise. It just depends on my schedule. But we'll have Care Bear on at some point in the next week or 2. I just got to get my new work schedule, and we will figure out how to do so. These are backwards. Never want to shuffle the decks inside out, right? Backwards. Same direction is generally helpful. So yeah. So once I get that, and I'll have that this week, so then we will get set up and have Care Bear on, Karen, to what you need, basic astrology 101, what you need to know during your day, and the astrology of the moment. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and so looking forward to it. All right, let's see who else is here. All right, there's 13 of us here, so the floor is me. So if you're out there hanging out in the background, thank you. If you are hanging out in the foreground, thank you. If you're Christopher from Ghost Squad watching, as you say you do as well, thank you. And thank you for the reading yesterday. Ghost Squad readings there yesterday. Millie, if you want to post that, you could. I had a reading yesterday from Ghost Squad, and it was amazing. And so yeah, so all right, so let's work with the Hero's Journey cards. We're all on a Hero's Journey. As I start generating my universe, right? Getting out of my karmic, getting off my Hillary Duff, and moving forward. Carrie, good dawning. Oh, favor, Carrie. I'm going for a history. Oh, favor to Carrie there. Send her, Carrie Bridley, send her some love. She's going for a hysterectomy, as she says in the chat there. So, favor to your procedure there, Carrie. And we see you coming out in the highest loving light ever. Thank you. And favor to your procedure there. All right, so Garnet, good dawning. Lindsay, good dawning as well. Grateful to see each and every one of you amazing souls in the chat there. All right, so let's try to shuffle these in the proper direction here, first off. So they're not, every card's not inside out. All right. There we go. All right, boom. Pin. All right, so for the moment, yeah, you want an interesting channel there. Check out Ghost Squad there. He does mediumship and such, and he's a good guy. He's a really good guy, and seems to like this channel, and Millie too. So yeah, I was in there. Millie shows up, and then he's reading Millie, and then I'm reading me, and we didn't even make a donation. He's doing donation reading, so favor to Christopher there. If you're watching, thank you. You are an amazing soul, and yeah, please do check out his channel if you need a reading. That he does go live. He was live yesterday afternoon. So, all right, so let's cut these up. Literally 1, 2, and 3, and let's see what the cards have to tell us this dawning there. Thank you. You're welcome, Millie. Yeah, he's fire. And anybody who can, I mean, I don't know. I pop into his channel. He's like, Mr. Floyd, I see your light. How? And he's Scottish, and so it's like I don't want to try his accent. But yeah, and it's amazing. All right, so today's cards. All right, so today's card is the back of the card. No, today's card is, this is fire for a fire. Plant the seeds of intention. So what are you intending? It's card number 21 or 3. 3 is a number of work, so intention, that fits. And go, grow, and glow. So there we go. So I'll give you a moment to ground into the card, the moon. And so yeah. And there will be a fire homa. Don't forget, there's a fire homa for Jared this weekend, 9. Today's Friday, 10. I think next, actually on the 12th. No, Saturday. I think there's a fire home Saturday for Jared as well this weekend. Christy wasn't live yesterday, or not. Trisha, Winston. There we go with Teresa, not Christy. Teresa. I always mix them up, but Teresa was not live yesterday, so send some love to her as well. She's dealing with family issues in her universe and hasn't been live this week. All right, you are invited is the next card. So if you're planting seeds of intention, then you're inviting yourself to go somewhere. So that this definitely works. It's card number 9. So 9 is the number of a big cycle change, like something you've been doing that ends and you shift to the left and go in a whole nother direction. I know I'm at the end of a cycle. It's been a 7.5-year cycle, or 7.5 lifetime cycle, I should say. And so yeah, so I am at the end of that cycle. Shut up, show up, and open up. Card number 9. You are invited. So suit up, show up, and open up. There we go. Suit up, show up, and open up. So you are invited, and you can ground into the card there. So if you're planting seeds of intention, then you're going to invite yourself somewhere, because whatever you intend, unless you just like karmically destroy it, should come up in your universe. Thank you so much. Hitting the thumbs up on your way, and yeah, thank you, Hershey. Yeah, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell, guys. I do appreciate it. I don't ask. I don't even say that during every show. All right, so X marks the spot. So from your end, this is going to be a number 35, which is a number 8, which like in abundant infinity. All right, so see the love in the skies. X marks the spot. And can you see the love in your universe? Can you see where your universe loves you? And if you're planting seeds of intention, hopefully love is part of that intention there in some fashion. All right. And then finally and last, but never not least, of course, is number 24. The unknown is your friend. And so that's a 6. 6 is love. And lean into, embrace what's next. Viviani, good dawning. Welcome from Philadelphia. There we go. All right. You can say Philly. Philly sounds all right, but it sounds better if you just roll like Philadelphia, right? All right. So the unknown is your friend. So what unknown? So if you're planting seeds of intention, right? So what are you intending? You're going to invite yourself to go energetically somewhere. So yeah, you're inviting yourself to go energetically somewhere. And of course, where are you going? So what are you looking for? X marks the spot. That's the question. And then finally, step into it. It's going to be unknown, right? So in that aspect, step into the unknown as it is your friend. And once you have that intention there and you allow the unknown to start coming in, that's when the shift happens, guys. And we'll talk about the shift a little bit more today. As the shift is happening in my universe, I can't speak for yours. Now we work 2 jobs. I'm like the Jamaicans from In Living Color, right? I fly the plane, man. We the wheels for the plane. I'm doing laundry while the plane is flying, man, right? So we do all the jobs, right? I am cooking on the plane, and we have run a restaurant too. And then we have a music group on the plane. We are playing music. So yeah, so remember the overworked Jamaicans from In Living Color. So now, yeah, So yeah, it's gonna be me. So when we're working our taking what we're given. But so yeah. All right. So let's work with the palm reading cards here. And how many thumb cards do we have here? All right. So there's six thumb cards. We're almost done. There's only 100 cards in the deck. This is not a comprehensive version of that, and there's a million different combos from this line to this line, and is it wide enough, and what have you. Is this line bigger than that line? And so there's still a million different things that we could learn in palm reading, so I'll see what else is out there, but this was a good start. I remember they had 10 jobs, man. Exactly. I got 10 jobs, man. All right. And when we land, I will tell you, I will charge you to get you a suitcase, right? All right, so number 90, Uranus. Yeah, these are thumbs. So we're dealing with the thumb, and generally you want to thumb your dominant hand, right? All right, so your Uranus, the thumb. So it's flexible. So if your thumb is flexible, and this is all interpretation, right? So I don't know how you would figure if your thumb is flexible or not, but that's something for you to interpret in your universe. So when the top of the thumb reaches backwards freely, like that, like you can hitch backwards. I don't know. Is that backwards freely? Like ace freely. It indicates that you rule with your heart. Okay, I'm backwards freely then. You listen to what your peers say and are overly concerned about what others think of you. Used to be, I could care less now. If I thought what others thought of me channeling live on YouTube, I'd be I'd be in trouble. But all right. So number 90 again. Then this is the Uranus thumb. So if the thumb can go backwards, like that, yeah, there we go. Then you are good to go. So if your thumb can fling backwards, then you lead with your heart, and you could care what other people think about you. All right, I'd say my thumb's one half flexible. There you go, Karen. All right, so then we have the stiff thumb, right? Like the stiff upper lip. If the top of the thumb is stiff and indicates you are argumentative and set in your ways, you have a few but long-lasting friendships, and you get things done, but always in your own way, like Burger King, right? You have it your own way, right? I don't have Burger King anyway, but used to have it my own way. But there you go. So if your thumb doesn't hitch backwards like that, and it's stiff, then you are a argumentative individual. But even though you argue with your friends, they're long lasting. So I have no idea. All right. So finally, next will be the your anus thumb, which is the thick thumb. I have no idea if you consider your thumb thick or not. This again is all open to your personal interpretation. You interpret your own thumb. Some thumbs may be different than others. There we go. All right, a thick thumb suggests that you take a back seat in life, preferring to work behind the scenes. So there we go. You are orderly and disciplined, and learn best by repetition. You enjoy troubleshooting and fixing errors. There you go. So maybe you're a computer technician. But yeah, so if you have a thick thumb, then you take a back seat in life. I do not obviously have a thick thumb, though. All right, we are currently up to date on cards. I do believe we should be up to date on the cards, but I'll get these posted as well today, and we will be up to date on the cards. And we're almost done. So what do we have? 93. So yeah, 7 more cards. So just a few more days. Next week we will finish off the cards themselves and see what we can do. Maybe we'll get a book on palm reading, or we can start with like different, like the V and different things that people have on their hands. So there's lots of different combos as well. I have a friend who has gotten into most random business all at once and sells Christmas trees during holidays, sells boiled peanuts and music festivals, and is a real estate photographer. Boiled peanuts and music festivals, there we go. Had Fish actually gone to Dick's Sporting Goods this year. We were going to do candy apples, like caramel and candy apples, but they are not. They're going to Boulder, where Fish is going to play. They are not playing at Dick's, I think, ever again. And there is no vending in Boulder, just machine gun nests. So yeah, instead of like Dick's, where there's open vending and just having a good time, when you go to a concert in, at least the last concert I went to at CU, right in Boulder, University of Colorado, there you go, UC. They had instead of going and having like an open festival, right? There was machine gun nests and people armed police with machine guns telling people to get into line. So yeah, big difference in venues there when you see a 50 cal set up on the at the line there, 50 cal and sandbags set up to keep crowd control versus nothing when you went to Dick's Sporting Goods Arena and could do whatever you want in the parking lot and have a good time. But so yeah, interesting. Yeah, so check out Hershey's channel. She's been in a small channel here, and so today's small channel is Christopher, and so check him out. He's an amazing soul, and so yeah. All right, guys. So how about the universe? Let's see what's going on with everybody today. All right. Mine is thick and can't bend. I don't regain. They made a cut. I don't reckon they made no specifics there then, Dale. But you would hold the energies of both of those then. So there, my thumb is definitely bends back. Like, yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a bend back thumb. It's not going to bend back all the way, but that's how your thumb like right on, man. Bends back. Right? All right. So I want to thank you guys again for all of you who show up here, and thank you anybody and everybody and down the line there from Lucky all the way down who has donated to the GoFundMe to help my father. Help me get to my father. We are getting there, and it's getting closer and closer by day. And if you want to help with the GoFundMe, it's in my community page. I'd be grateful. But either way, guys, thank you. I truly appreciate it. All right, so change. I can tell you from my end here, this is a change. Even though I don't have to work till 3 o'clock, we can't keep changing the time on Good Dunning. So as of now, I'm just resigned to getting less sleep. It's really only like less than an hour of less sleep because we'd wake up anyways and see Care Bear. So either way, guys, metas are Monday. Okay, Friday fixtures. Yes, Boo, live at 4. So you'll be live. So Hershey will be live at 3 o'clock today, as well as 4 Central. Yeah, so 3 o'clock my time. 4 Central, so 5 p.m. today. Hershey will be live on the channel. We love you too, Dale. Thank you. And so Hershey will be live on her channel. And so check out Hershey there at 5 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. my time, or if you're Scotty when he's normally home, or if you're Neil and Shelly, then it will be 2 o'clock. But yeah, and so grateful for each and every one of you guys. Change. Yeah, so bigger change is happening in my universe, and sometimes you got to find a balance in between doing the YouTube and doing making a living, right? And being able to put money on the table and put it into the bank so that you can create change. Look up. All right. Let's see. Yes, Scratchy. Me too, Lindsay. Oh, the audio is scratchy. Okay. Should be able. Let's see what we can do here, guys. All right, so we're going to hopefully not run out of battery. We'll keep an eye on the battery here. All right, immediately change things, but I just got to keep an eye on the battery here. I am at 29%. So for some reason it didn't get plugged in last night, but that should have the itchy, yeah, some scratchiness. So this should take care of the itchy and scratchiness of the itchy and scratchy show. Exactly. So sorry about that, guys. YouTube does what it does there, and sometimes we're using no microphone and it's fine. Krista, good Dunning. Love you, beautiful soul. Sometimes we're using no microphone and it's perfectly fine, and sometimes we are using exactly. And as of next week, if we're going to do this at 6, so I will do my best. Now that the weather is warming up and there's a huge difference between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. out here as far as temperature. But as long as time, temperature, and whatnot works there, I should be able to start getting back to the park. I would say so, Hershey. The audio is crystal clear now. Yeah, so it's a YouTube issue. It's not, because we've used this before without a microphone, and yeah, so we just leave it alone. But nonetheless, exactly. So, but we've been at the park with no microphone, so exactly, guys. But yeah, so either way, we're going to do our best to try to get back to the park, even if it's at 6 a.m. and maybe a dusky or a dark-looking good dawning when it starts. But as we creep into towards June, there, we'll get a little more light. So it'll get a little earlier. So hopefully we can do so and get back. So let's cut some energies here, and then we will talk about change and changing in my universe as well here. I did not yet get a deck of cards. I have to go grocery shopping this weekend. So I will do so and grab a deck of cards from the aisle here. But real quick, we will center up here if you want to take a moment. All right. They're all aces. I'll give you that. But is this which ace would this be? We're going to take a moment here. Just like Victor does. We're working on bringing up our intuition. This will help you with Victor for sure. But this is one of either ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, or ace of hearts. I'm missing the ace of spades. I'm not sure exactly where it went. So if you want to guess which card is the one that we have in hand, the park sounds awesome. Can't wait. It'll be good for you. Yeah, it'll be great to get back to the park. Absolutely. And we can take our visitor with us too. Diane G, who's a mod on many channels we love, has started her own channel and has an amazing energy. Yeah, we'll swap. So let's do this here. All right, so we're going to swap here. And all right, so Millie's saying the ace of diamonds. Come on, guys. There's 15 of you up there. So take a guess, guys. What do we have in hand? Use your intuition, and we'll take another couple seconds here. If you want to guess to yourself, that's fine. If you want to throw it in the chat, you got to do it. To what card did you pick? All right. You got to do it. All right. Here we go, guys. If you're, and Millie's the only one to put something in the chat there. But, all right, Millie. Ace of hearts. A black. Oh, lucky. All right, a black spade. All right, so here we go, guys. Millie got an ace of diamonds. So, Millie, you got it correct. And Letty got it correct, too. So, it's red. It's the ace of diamonds. We're going to do this daily, but we're going to get let me get another deck so we can have 4 aces, and then we'll go red, black for faster intuition. Because if you shuffle it, there's only how many combos there, right? 16 combos if you shuffle 4 cards, right? So, so there we go. Oh, backwards. Ace of diamonds. So, Millie, you had it spot on. You had 1 of 3 chances because I don't have the ace of spades here. It's disappeared. But lucky, welcome, and cool. That's awesome. That's what we're talking about, is working on our intuition and bringing in our sacral, or gut chakra, or root chakra, and our root chakra and our sacral chakras as well. So welcome, Lucky. Good dawning. And so yeah, let's do some quick energy work. It is Friday, so let's set some intentions for the weekend. What is your intention for this weekend? For mine, it's to continue and change, to allow for the change in my universe and to ground into it. See what new can happen, and of course be grateful as well. And so yeah, of course Sunday they're closed, so that does help. So they are closed Sunday, so you will definitely see me at tarot time on Sunday, which is Mother's Day, by the way. So all the mothers out there, Mother's Day is Sunday, so do not forget, guys, to Sunday night or Sunday is Mother's Day. So love your mom. I will actually give my mom a call on Mother's Day. So yeah, and right, I know, right? So we went from not speaking to her to we spoke to her at the beginning of April around her birthday, and then so we waited till Mother's Day. Give her another call and see how her universe is. So call your mom on Sunday as well. And if you are a mom, and I know Millie is, and the rest of you guys out there, and Lindsay, moms, favor and love to all the moms out there this weekend. And it's your day. And so, yeah, thank you. And may it be amazing. All right, guys. So let's clear some energies. So what are you looking for? We're having to clear the energies for an amazing weekend. Whatever it is that you're looking for this weekend in yourself for this Mother's Day weekend. So let's cut some cords and clear some energy. So if there's anything that you need to cut clear, let's do that first. So let's free up some energies by cutting cords. So anything you need to cut clear to have a free weekend, let's do so. Energy cutting is just as simple as seeing it and erasing it, writing it down and balling it up. If you want to run out to the Hershey, if you're in Florida there, if you want to run out to the beach at low tide there, or before high tide and write somebody's name on the water there or in the sand, and then have the water erase it, you can do that as well. So whatever works for you guys as far as that, writing it down and balling it up works too. I love to you, Josh, during, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you're going to call my mom. But yeah, so favor to us there. But no, I'm grateful that I can still call her and talk with her. But yeah, so you do that all the time. See, there you go. So exactly right. It's so satisfying. You come back, it's gone. You know that the tide's going to take it out, or you watch the tide start to come in and take it out, and then poof. Mother Nature does her thing for you. So yeah, so from our end here, let's cut some cords. Whatever we need to clear for this weekend, if there's somebody you have to deal with this weekend energetically that you don't want to, then you can cut those cords. So let's clear some cords. And we'll clear. And hey, there's our common house finch. It's out sitting outside. All right. All right. So if there's any other cords you need to clear, keep clearing them. From our end here, what we're going to do is a quick invocation to bring in a great weekend. And so we take a deep breath with me if you want to breathe in. We'll breathe clear energy for this weekend, so breathe in. As we breathe out, we'll release all the energy for anything blocking us from what we're looking for this weekend. So breathe in again. And release. And take one more breath. And hold it. And release. All right. So what do you see for yourself this weekend? What are you looking for? What are you looking to accomplish, to achieve, to do? Where are you looking to go, to be? And whom are you looking to be this weekend? Hopefully yourself is source, right? But either way, what are you looking to accomplish? So from this end and your end, let's ground into having an amazing weekend. So we see ourselves with an amazing weekend. We see ourselves with a clear path, and we see ourselves having an awesome weekend doing whatever we are looking to do, standing in our intentions, standing in grounding, not in lack, but in abundance financially, with friends and freedom. And we see ourselves in our highest loving light this weekend. And for that, we say, hallelujah, so it is. And for our highest loving joy, right? So we see an amazing weekend. We step into an amazing weekend. And when you step into amazing energies, how do you do so? You stand out of yourself. Just allow it to happen, right? A lot of us, we try to do something. We try to step into some awesome energies. We want to create something, whatever it is for us, but we karmically, we don't allow it for ourselves, right? We erase it, we step it, push it out of the way. Whatever it is, we don't see ourselves as worthy enough to create or to have what we are even wanting or looking for. And so we push it, we ruin it, ruin our manifestation, our creation, by just not having that generating energy, right? By not allowing ourselves to stand in the energy of creation by having doubt. Doubt will ruin most, if not all, of your manifestation. So if you have doubt and whatever you're looking for, well, you have doubt that whatever's going to happen, putting doubt into the universe will then allow the universe to return that right back to you. So keep all that, keep that in mind there. But all right. So let's see what we got there. All right. Happy Mother's Day to all moms and all of you moms, everyone. I wish you happiness and joy and supporting hugs to those who find to be a challenging day. Yeah, Lindsay, big favor on Mother's Day there. Everyone hold Lindsay up there as we all. Those who are here in the chat understand Lindsay's situation. If you don't, we'll just say she's estranged from her children at the moment. And so send love. And there we go. Let's center myself. Send love and favor to Lindsay there, because yeah, I can imagine there. And so big favor for sure. Diana Ross, do you know where you're going to? Do you know the places that you're going to? Do you know? All right. So let's do a channeling here. We are a channeling channel. And channel Archangel Raphael, Saint Germain, Goddess Isis, Kuan Yin, Sekhmet, White Buffalo, Calf Woman, which is all really just different aspects of my higher self. And they're same when you are as well working with Saint Germain. It's just another aspect, honestly, of your higher self as you are creating everything you see in your universe, and it's creating from you. It's been emotional. Yeah, I can imagine there, Lindsay, for sure. So yeah, everybody, just keep Lindsay in your prayers and thoughts this weekend, and for sure, because yeah, being estranged from, yeah, big favor there. Even the birds, our red-throated Common House Finch there, Red agrees and is saying the same there, sending you love there, Lindsay. All right, so let's channel and see what we get here. So, Saint Germain, we are grateful. We are channeling through Josh for you to you today, and we are grateful to say that, right? We are here for you, and it is a Friday, right? So remember, do not fry your brain, right? This is your brain, some mash, and then the drugs, right? So remember, do not fry your brain, right? But we are grateful that you are here. Change. We are talking about change and grinding into your weekend, but change, right? So if you are allowing for change in your universe, right? You are the change that you are looking for in your universe. You have to allow for the change to come into your universe, right? It is only you who can create that change. So for yourself, are you allowing for change, and what are you looking to create in your universe? For our channel here, he is generating a new universe, right? He is finally getting off his Hillary Duff, right? And starting to move forward. So for yourself, what would that constitute for yourself, right? So we are asking you today to create anew, to stand in your frame, to create something amazing, right? To stand in your Hillary Duff, to get off your Hillary Duff and stand in your frame and see what you can create. What are you looking to create? What are you looking for this weekend? You can start by creating an amazing weekend. You can start by creating fun. You can start by creating awesomeness in your universe. You can start by not allowing yourself to be karmic against yourself. A lot of us here, we want to create something, but then we see we cannot, right? We get karmic and what's not, and then it never comes into fruition. Just like Josh, right? Trying to move his universe, right? To Chicago to help to be close to his dad, to help him out, right? So from that end and this end, right? Can you see then how he is gearing up and grinding into that universe and grounding into that frame, right? So that he can create for his father, create for himself to get to where we are looking to go. Victor, we are grateful to see you. So for yourself, right? What are you looking to create? And are you seeing yourself as the creator, the master of your universe, right? Like He-Man, right? You are the masters of the universe. You create your universe through what you intend and then your actions behind that, right? So what are you intending to create? For Josh, he is intending to move to Chicago, right? To help his father. And so from that end, he is creating that universe one day at a time by holding that intention and moving forward. That is what you need to do for your universe, right? If you're looking to create something in your loving, living universe, it's about holding that intention, moving forward, right? And then creating that through holding your intention, the intentions that you are holding for your future and seeing that, allowing for that flow, right? A lot of you do not allow for that flow. You do not allow for the intentions to come through. And you are karmic about what you are intending, right? Oh, I cannot do that. The first thought, right? I want X. Oh, no, I cannot do that. Is your second thought, right? Why is your second thought you cannot, but it's something that you want? So you are already placing that barrier between yourself and what you are looking for. And if you are going to do so, then you're not going to create what you are looking for. You are going to create a world that is not the hero's journey, right? The limitation journey. The hero is the one who overcomes, sees the odds, and steps into their universe to create what they are looking for anyways. The hero is the one who realizes that they are the grand arbiter of their universe. They are the energetics that creates what they want in their universe. And the hero is the one who does not get down on themselves while creating. They see themselves in a higher loving light and allow themselves to step into that creative force, into that creative universe, and into their higher self without any karmic knock of what they are trying to do and without any disbelief that it will come in to their universe. And you know what the hero generally does? They create the universe that they are looking to create for themselves. So if you are an understanding that you are the hero creating your journey each and every day, when you get up in the good dawning, right? Whether it's a Saturday, Sunday, or a moon day, right? Whatever day it is for you, when you get up in your loving, living universe, are you allowing yourself to be the creator of your universe, or are you allowing karmic energies, old energies, those who don't care about you energies, right? To direct and to help you create your universe instead, right? Are you letting the televised vision create your universe? Are you letting fears of X, Y, and Z, or this war or that, create your universe? Or are you standing in frame? Are you turning off the televised vision? Are you turning off the greater source field, right? And allowing yourself
in yourself, in your frame, right? To create for yourself. That is the question you have to ask to yourself, because otherwise you are not within yourself and you are giving your power away, right? So you have the power. You are the He-Man in your universe, right? You are your own Shira, right? So you have to stand in your frame, right? And create for yourself the universe you want, and hopefully not a Castle Grayskull, right? You want a big, loving universe, right? That is open and expansive, hopefully. But that is up to you what you are trying to create. Nonetheless, in your universe, as you go out this weekend, stand in frame. Stand in the love that you are. Stand in the freedom that you want for yourself. Remember, you are the hero. You are creating your own journey. And the hero climbs out, sees who they are as light, right? And steps into their universe as the love that they want, as the life that they want, and as the energies of creation that they are looking to be in the first place. Are you understanding who and what you really are? That is what it all boils back down to, really. Saint Germain is asking, and can you ask that of yourself? You put yourself here on this toroidal field so that you could ascend, right? So that you could see that you are not your traumas, that you are not your dramas, and that you are not the games that you play against yourself, right? You are not the martyr games. You are not the abandonment games. You are not the sad game, right? You are not the depression game. You are not the unworthy game. You are not the lack game. You are the everything. You are all of it wrapped in one. But what does that include? You could play in lack, right? And you could live the lack game. Or you can step out of the lack game and play in the abundance game, play in the love game, play in the financial freedom game. You choose what game you... There's no difference in energies. I want you to understand this. Living in lack or living in wealth. You have to create the energies of lack, right? Fatima, good dawning. You have to create the energies of lack, right? So you have to stand in the energies of lack. You have to stand in that. You have to believe that you are lack, right? And you have to then create situations that express lack in your universe, right? So if you are wanting to do so, that is just as equal in energy and as what equal work to do that as it is to go, I am the all abundance in my universe. I am the love in my universe. I am the joy and the creator of my awesome universe, and I create what I see and do so. The energies of creation are actually easier than sitting in the energies of karmic and lack and all of that, because it flows, right? You have to gin up and keep creating by pushing up energies of I am unworthy. Unworthy is not a flowing energy, right? So unworthy has to be something that you are grounded into and created from inside yourself. The universe is not going to flow unworthiness to you. You have to believe it, right? Just like if you are worthy, then the flow comes to you. You feel the worthiness, and then worthy things happen. But you are going to create unworthiness, and you are going to give yourself a situation where unworthiness occurs. I'm not going to say too much more here. We're going to end this transmission. But if you are in understanding that you are everything that you have been looking for, that you are everything that you are saying that you are, right? Are you in understanding? So what do you say you are today? Say it out loud right now. What are you? I am. That's what you're going to create, right? I am abundant. Poof. I am full of wealth. And of course, you need to clarify your abundance, though. If you just say you are abundant and you like bills, then you will see an abundance of bills. If you are abundant and you like exterminators, you might see an abundance of termites, right? Are you in understanding? But if you are financially abundant, you are abundant in love, you have abundance of food in your pantry. See what we are saying here, right? That you have to clarify that, or you will get abundance. We love you. Create your universe. You are your hero. Which journey do you want to take? Releasing transmission. All right. There we go. So grateful. So we just dropped the transmission. He's keeping track of time too. But yeah, so from your end, what are you standing in? Are you standing in your darkness? Are you standing as the creator of your universe as you are, right? Or are you standing in, it's your choice, what you choose. It's just as equal in energy to join the hero's journey and to step out of where you are and create a universe that works for you, as it is to hold up lack and to push dark energies and to say you're not worthy. Equal energies. It's actually easier to create in the long run because you get into the flow and then things come into your frame. Otherwise, you have to drag in. It's just like being angry, right? You have to create it. You have to stand in it and you have to stomp it out. You have to I'm angry. And you have to push the energy. Love just flows, right? And so if you want to be in lack and in fear and in not creating and all that, gin it up, create it, and you have to physically create it. It's harder to do so, but yes, exactly, you get the idea. Favor. So yeah, stand in the flow. Realize that you are your hero, and the journey is the fact that you realize and you wake up to the fact that, yeah, this is my universe. Everything I want or don't want will flow from inside me out. Everything I see, right? This is a limited, it's a localized toroidal field. While Pisa in Italy, right? We know the Leaning Tower of Pisa exists. You can't see it until you are standing in Pisa, right? In frame of the Leaning Tower of Pisa. We all know that the pyramids in Egypt are there, right? We know there's something underneath it, but you can't feel it and you can't see it until you're standing within it or standing there. You don't even know it exists, right? I mean, it's there, or is it, right? Like if it falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it, did it really fall? Think of it that way. All right, so today we're going to work with the rainbow fluorite. We haven't used this in a minute. Rainbow fluorite works with your creative side to create an amazing weekend. It works with your clearing your root and sacral chakras, and of course, anything creative. The rainbow fluorite works well. It's a soft stone, so do not smash it. Do not drop it. And if I went like this and dropped it, it would crack right in half immediately. So yeah, so be careful if you ever get rainbow fluorite. Energetics, like anything else, only works with your permission. And so we will ask for your permission as we work with the rainbow fluorite. So if you want to stick around, that's great. If you want to close your phone down or dive the chat, you have every right to. But otherwise, and you always have right to, but grateful. But I would never do this without your permission first. And of course, we will seal this at the end. We don't have music yet, but I have a devised system of something maybe over the weekend. We will hopefully have music to accompany our use of energetics in the dawning. On Monday, I heard a lot of trees fall during Helene. There you go. Favor. All right, guys, here we go. Bunny, it depends because I think it's a group of us. All right, so here we go, guys. And put your intentions, your creative intentions into what you're seeing here and into the fluorite itself, the rainbow fluorite. And of course, this came from Chloe's Crystals. At Chloe's Crystals on YouTube is the best way to buy crystals. Chloe's waiting for a shipment. And once she gets her shipment, so most likely next weekend, and again, that depends on my work schedule, but most likely next weekend, we will have Chloe up. And I got to keep track of my battery too here, 15%. So we should be good. We've only used 10% of the battery. All right. All right, guys. La 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 la. All right, we're going to seal this up here in a moment. It doesn't matter, honestly, how long it goes, as long as you get the energetics from it. And we are grateful. Thank you, Lindsay. So we got like 5 minutes, 3 minutes. All right. Oh yeah, there's no Care Bear today, so we can go on. All right, that's right, guys. There's no Care Bear today, so grateful. She's not live until this afternoon. So in that aspect, we will go a few minutes more. Not have to worry so much, right? But yeah, so this weekend, guys, ground into whatever it is that you're looking for in your universe. Realize, guys, that you are the hero of your journey. So anything you want, as I'm generating, I'm no longer a manifester. It doesn't work. That word doesn't work for me. Manifesting holds too much energy as far as that I've had issues with in myself. So instead, I am a master generator. And that came from somebody's tarot reading online. And she's like, don't see yourself as a manifester. You may find that to be daunting, right? But can you generate a universe? And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm hearing strangers in, oh, there you go, Millie, that's a good one. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wondering what is right. And I don't know the next lyric. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances. There we go. Singing is not my forte.
I did manage to get through choir, 7th grade choir, but that was pure hell. All right, let's seal this off, guys. We'll give it another minute. I'm feeling it in my root and sacral chakras for sure. Hey, thank you, Krista. I appreciate. We could sing in German, right? Du hast mich. Du hast mich. Du hast mich, du frag. Du hast mich, du frag. Du hast mich, du frag. And I can't do the next one. So yeah, we do Rammstein. Ich schme. No, that's Rammstein. It's German. Du hast, you hate. Du hast mich, you hate me. You hate, or I hate me. But we don't hate anything, right? There's no hate. If you hate something, and you have to have hate to order to hate something. Keep this in mind. There has to be an inkling of hate within yourself for yourself. That's the truth. If you hate something, like I hate whatever it is, president, whatever, and I don't, but I hate anything. But if you hate on something, then you have to understand how to hate. And who do you hate? You gotta hate yourself first. So if somebody says, you ever see somebody say, I hate, you can say, I hate carrots because they taste nasty, but I hate this person. Then there's something within yourself that you see that you hate in them. And generally speaking, 99, right? 99 Luftballons. I can't do the German version. But the crazy thing is that's real. And it was like there was literally 99 red balloons launched in West, and we were that close in Germany. And we were finger, like, bam. That, like, should I do it? What do you think? Do we hit the button? That close. We've been closer. We've actually had finger on the button, and then somebody was like, nah, let's not. Not us. This is the Russians about to go. But nonetheless. Go Mo. More. All right, so let's seal this off, guys. Wow. All right, so we're sealing this off. Send some energy. Pushing energy. I don't know if you feel this. Here, let's put. I'm going to push some energy. And since we've been working with energetics, and see if you guys feel this, just from myself. Like, here we go. I don't know if you guys felt that or not, but that was a big energy push there. Hi, Doggo. The dog was barking to the morning doves. All right. My ex was called Mo, and my friend here too. Beethoven and Mozart works too. I can give you some free sing. There we go. That would be blessed, Care Bear, if you want to. We can meet on a Zoom. But we are going to have Care. There we go. Let's revamp here. All right, we are going to have Care Bear on the channel either next week or the following week. I just got to get my new work schedule so I don't set it up and then have to forget it. Set it and then forget it, right? Like Ram Papil. So we don't want to have to do that. We want to set it and then actually do it, right? So we'll get my work schedule as well. Today at 5 o'clock, we have Hershey will be live, and I think Care Bear is live as well. She's 4 o'clock Central, so that's 5 o'clock East Coast. And I think Care Bear is live at 5 as well with her astrology, and she'll be live on our channel next week or the following week. Who else this weekend? Let's see who else might be live. No, Teresa, she hasn't been live, so hold her in your energetic prayer, energetic thoughts. Let's see who else. Lucky Stone, Saturday. Lucky Stone will be live at 8 p.m. And I was on last week, and it was amazing. And with Brian, Grandpa Brian 420. And so check out Lucky Stone over the weekend on Saturday night. And then he'll be on live again with the Milky Way Soul Tribe as well. Crystal will be live today at noon. And of course, Victor at 9:45 East Coast time on the AM and the PM Saturday and Sunday. We've got also Adam. There we go. Adam Bernstein from the Medium channel will be live at 11 a.m. East Coast time on Sunday. And I think Jared's doing a Fire Homa on Saturday, which I may or may not actually physically. It just depends again on work and finances. And I will physically attend. So if I am not working, then
I'll probably just dash my way down to it and then be at Jared's Fire Homa, which I'm assuming will be like 9:30 if I am correct based on his text. He sent me a text. So at 9:30 on Saturday night, if I am doubly correct here, there'll be a Fire Homa from Jared as well. And so yeah, and I'm sure Hershey will be live over the weekend as well, and we'll get an update on the kitties, and Crystal will as well with PG. I'm sure PG on Saturday live. So there we go, Saturday at noon with PG and Krista. And so yeah, so busy weekend, guys. Care Bear, I'm sure you'll be around over the weekend as well. And anybody else I may have forgotten, I'm sure there is for sure. Cosmic Connection, and then anybody else. So we have all that side too. So there's lots of lives, and of course, check out Witchy Trista's channel for some energetic clearing with her, and she was live, so you can check that out. We figured out audio, so I'm going to have her on again. I just got to get my permanent schedule from work, and then we just revamp and get everybody back live, right? And so we're going to have her back on. We figured out audio that's going to be even better, so the tone will last longer. We can get it binaural this time as well, and so it's going to be amazing, and so we'll get that going. And there's lots of changes. We're going to try to get back to the park next week. It may be a little dark at 6. I got to judge that too. But we're getting things moving and cranking up, generating. I don't like manifesting because it does when I manifest, it feels like I'm trying to it seems too heavy, right? It holds a heavy connotation. So if you have the same energy that I do when it's manifesting's too heavy, generate it, bring it in like a big generator, right? So what are you cranking? Like I used to have the Evil Knievel stunt motorcycle, and you had to put it in the thing and crank it up, and then pull the lever, and the motorcycle would drive off. So yeah, crank up the lever, right? The stunt motorcycle in your universe. Mr. Floyd, will you be on? Will you be on my channel soon? Sure, I would love to. Hershey, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I would love to, and thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely, Hershey. Send me an email at the Mr. Floyd Channelings. It's in the channel description. Just send me an email there, Hershey, and we'll get it all set up. Absolutely. Okay, I will move mine to 4 or 6 so we aren't on all at once, Hershey. So yeah, you guys figure that out. But so Care Bear and Hershey will be back to back now in either after or before. So as to not run each other over, since we're all family here. That's where it gets goofy, guys. Let's be honest here, and I love you all. But yeah, so it's like we don't want to run each other over, right? So if Lucky's live at 8, and then you want to go, so yeah, and then this and that. So and I will always do the same as best as I humanly can as well, to not run over any of you guys, and with a live for sure, because I'd be watching you most likely if I'm not working. I'd most likely, or I'd be watching you guys. So there we go. I'd be a participant of the audience. All right, so let's close this out, guys, for today. And I thank you all. And so yeah, Care Bear, thank you. Hi, doggo. We have Doggy here, and she's just waking up and saying hello. And hi there. All right, so I'm petting Doggy here. All right, so let's close this out with a group hug, and a group hug like energetics with the fluorite here. And we're going to lay that. I had sitting up, but we're going to lay it down. All right, so left hand up on the. I got to check my battery here too. All right, we're going to do this quick. Left arm up, 9%. So left arm up, right arm up. Once we hit 5, we're toast. So, all right, so we see the love, we spin it up, right? We're spinning the love up from each other up into the greater source field, right? And we send that love up, and we send our love to each other, and we see each other in the highest loving light, and we see everybody on the planet in the highest loving light. And as we spin our love, you'll feel the energy come from your left hand all the way around through your right hand, right across your heart chakra and back. As we spin it through each other, we connect that energy to the greater source field, and we see each other and everybody in the greater source field with 4 walls. There's no reason why anybody on this planet should not have 4 walls, 6 walls, even 12 walls, right? There's no reason why anybody should be living in a tent, sleeping under the stars, unless they're choosing to, living in a mud hut and what have you, unless it's by choice. And that's your choice. But otherwise, everybody has the right to a nice home, right? We have enough on this planet to do so. And we have enough space to put everybody in Texas with a nice home at that. We have enough food on this planet as well. There's no reason why anybody should be hungry on this planet when 50% of all of our fresh fruits and vegetables goes to the garbage dump, right? And secondly, there's no reason why anybody shouldn't have fresh water. Everybody on this planet should be able to drink fresh water, right? So from your end and mine. There's no reason why anybody should be boiling water and taking it to their hut, right? Or any of that. And there's no reason why anybody, Doggo knows we're almost done. And there's no reason why anybody should do so when we have a device that can take water out of thin air. All right, and we see love, and everybody should have the right to love as well. We see everybody with a hug. There's no reason why anybody on this planet should not be able to get a hug in any aspect, as we are all, there's 8 billion of us here, and lack of love should not be an issue on this planet. We see everybody here as abundant as they choose to be. We see everybody here in peace as well. There's no reason why anybody should not be at peace in their universe. And we see the governments of the world apologizing to its citizens for all the grifting, the grafting, the lying, the cheating, the stealing. We see the armies and militaries of the world dismantling. We see India and Pakistan in peace and in love. And we see everybody here in peace and love. We see Lindsay with her kids in a better situation. We see Henny with an amazing new place to move into. We see Karen Suki not having to go to the doctor in Estes Park. There we go. The hotel from The Shining. There we go. And we see Rick never having to go back to the doctor because he doesn't have any more cancer, right? Never did to begin with. Exactly. You got it, guys. All right. And if you're anybody out here, we see Suzette as well, getting respite care for her mom. And of course, her mom not unplugging the fridge in the middle of the night. So she wakes up to spoiled food, right? Which she has apparently done. So favor to that. All right, guys. Yep. We still got 3% before we hit 5. And then the screen is poof. All right, guys. Thank you. We're going to release. We take our love that we have for it and we release it poof, to the greater source field. This is kind of abbreviated here. And I don't want to run out of battery. And we release it to the greater source field. And so it is. All right. And we love each other. All right. There we go. So it is. Hallelujah. Kind of abbreviated there. I've got like 2% before I hit 5%. And then the screen will go dark on me. So, all right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and close out here. Appreciate each and every one of you. Remember, everything you do creates your loving, living universe. If you're still in your dark night of the soul, as you release your darkness to the light, you step into your highest loving light self. You create your highest loving universe. Your cells spread out. You vibrate faster. You lose weight instantly, right? And you step into your new universe. All right, guys. So next will be today. Actually, next is nothing until Victor at... or Terry at Holding Your Space, if you want to go there. But Victor is live at 9:45. Terry is live now. And otherwise, guys, Care Bear is going to be live at either 4 or 5 East Coast. And so Hershey will be live at 5 East Coast. So Care Bear, I think, is going to go before. I don't know if you're going... Are you going before or after Care Bear? Check it out on her channel. She'll post it up, and you'll see the time there. But love and favor to everybody. Everybody... Check out Diane G's channel as well. She's amazing. And eventually we will have her on the channel too. She's somebody I'm looking to invite onto the channel because she does an amazing clearing. And guys, stay awesome because you are. I'll see you all in the next. Have an amazing weekend. Thank you.